An estimated 200,000 Filipinos live and work in Singapore, many of whom are working as professionals or skilled workers and domestic helpers. This makes Singapore the second country with the highest OFW remittances, especially during the holiday season, when many Filipino workers prefer to send cash gifts to their families here in the country. Let's have more of this report from Mela Lesmoras live from Singapore. Good evening, Mela.
Yes, Joey, many overseas Filipino workers here in Singapore are busy preparing for Christmas. But it doesn't mean preparing to go home, but instead getting ready to send more for their families and loved ones.
Christmas is just around the corner, and here in Singapore, many overseas Filipino workers are busy preparing their cash gifts and balikbayan packages for their families and friends back home in the Philippines. Like Jen Adeline, who sells Filipino products in Lucky Plaza, one of the most famous shopping centers in Singapore.
Nag-unti-unti na kaming mamili, gaya ng mga chocolate, groceries. Tapos in fact, bumili na nga ako ng mga panglagay sa box. Para humabol siya, kailangan naming magpadala by end of October or first week of November.
For another OFW, Manny, who's been going back and forth to and from Singapore and Dubai as part of his work, instead of going home, he's just planning to send more money to his family, which he thinks is more practical and a wiser thing to do.
Pag umuwi ako, like yung ticket sa Dubai to Philippines, nasa around 4,000 dirhams, 5,000 dirhams, magkano na sa atin yun, nasa 70,000 na, 75,000. Padala mo na lang, marami pa silang pera.
Just last month, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. himself personally acknowledged the hard work and perseverance of OFWs in Singapore. According to the Department of Foreign Affairs, there are around 200,000 Filipinos living and working here who actively contribute to the economic development of both the Philippines and Singapore. Approximately 60% or 120,000 are professionals and skilled workers, while the rest are employed as household service or domestic workers.
Bagamat may pandemya, kayong lahat ng mga overseas Filipinos at lalo na dito sa Singapore ay patuloy pa rin na nagpapadala ng tulong sa inyong mga pamilya. Nung nakaraang taon, ang Singapore ang pumangalawa sa pinakamataas na naipasok ng remittance na umabot ng 2.2 billion US dollars. Hindi po biro yan. At pag tinitignan po natin ang ekonomiya, ang laking bahagi dun sa ating ekonomiya ay nabubuhay at hindi pa tayo nalulubog dahil sa trabaho, sa sakripisyo ng ating mga OFW.
Filipinos here in Singapore are very grateful for this recognition, and they vow to continue working hard for their families and for the nation.
Joey, it's really great to have the chance to talk our kababayans here, and I'm here right now in Singapore with my co-reporter Karen Villanda, who served as my cameraman for tonight. And we're here as representatives of PTV in a media conference that will take place tomorrow. And that's the latest from Singapore. Mela Lesmoras and Karen Villanda for the nation.
Thank you, Mela.